They bring these girls that are unfortunately being trafficking.
Have you encountered any situations here in our town that
Zonta International is a global organization that advocates for empowering women and girls through service and advocacy. Right? It's an organization.
from the Vox Populi studios in Miami Lakes, we bring you the Miami Lakes Business Podcast, sponsored by the Miami Lakes Chamber of Commerce. And today we have one of our members here from one of our nonprofit members. We have with us Grethel Kunkel. She's the president of Zonta Club. So welcome, Grethel.
Thank you. My pleasure.
So let's get right into the subject matter. Okay, explain to me and to the viewers what the name Zonta stands for.
Well, first of all, Zonta International is a global organization that advocates for empowering women and girls through service and advocacy. Right? It's an organization global in nature that started in 1919, so about 105 years ago. It's got 26,000 members around the world in 61 countries. And we're committed to advancing women and girls worldwide. Zonta Club of Miami Lakes is a local chapter, and we've been in this community for about 40 years, and we have about 40 members. So Zonta International really stands for advancement of women and girls and gender equality. Okay, so what we like to do is our mission is really to empower women and girls, right, to be what they can be in this world, to have equal rights, right, to be in a world where human rights and women rights are the same thing, right? Not better, not worse.
Not because they're women, they're different.
Exactly, but be the same equality from rights standpoint, and for every woman, right, to be able to pursue their full potential, right, without fear of violence. As you know, there's a lot of violence going on around the world against women, and we stand for that.
But you also are advocates for trafficking, illegal trafficking.
Oh, absolutely. There's several causes that Zonta has in its mission, right? One is, like I just mentioned, gender equality. Two is ending violence against women. Three, ending child marriage. Believe it or not, there's a lot of that going on in so many countries. And three, education, equality in education as well, because we believe that once you provide education to any human being, right, and that allows for the pursuit of that equality as well. So, and within that, one of the things that we do here at Zonta Club of Miami Lakes is we support and we work with the human trafficking unit in Miami to collaborate with them. We provide them with resources. We had a fun project we did this year where we went down to the unit down in Miami where they bring these girls that are unfortunately being trafficking with them, and we transform a maybe not so warm room where they are brought in when they get captured, right, into a very nice, warm, cozy room with new furniture, with TV, and just a place where they feel safe after being in such a bad situation. No.
We want to think that in our town being such a model town, and we think that it is the best town in the in the county. Have you encountered any situations here in our town that apply to what your advocacy represents?
Well, like you said, we're lucky to live in a town like Miami Lakes, right? We haven't seen cases specifically in Miami Lakes, but close by, right? So I don't think any town in today's world is this is not going to happen. It could happen. So that's why we spend a lot of time from a awareness standpoint, right, and campaigns and making the public aware of this. As a mother of 3 kids, one of them being a girl, right, I'm always afraid. I'm always worried that this could happen to any of my kids. This could happen to my girl, and we will do anything we can to support that unit, that human trafficking unit, and whatever they need and the resources that through funding and services we can provide to them and partner with them in terms of awareness. That being said, we do a workshop in the community here in Miami Lakes. It happens every year here in the town, and this year is going to be October 9th at 6 p.m. 6:30 p.m. We will start the meeting at 6:30, and it will be here in the town hall.
Town hall?
Wow. With the human trafficking unit for Miami. And usually we have the detectives, we have the people that work on the prevention side of things, but we also have victims that come and tell us their story, right? And that's very, very powerful event. And we invite all the communities to come and join us. Again, it's going to be October 9th.
October 9th.
Around 6 p.m.
Tell me, Grethel, I heard that you are celebrating this year Zonta's 40th anniversary here in Miami Lakes.
Yes, we are.
Who found the Zonta Club here?
Well, that's a very good question. It was found by a group of just amazing ladies. So just so that I don't forget one's name, I will not mention them, but ladies that all were moved by the same passion and the same goal, which was to empower women and girls to have gender equality, to prevent and eliminate violence. They got together and formed a chapter about 40 years ago, and that's what we're celebrating this year.
That's good.
Yeah.
How are you going to celebrate it?
We're going to have different activities. First of all, our biggest fundraising is the Kentucky Derby Gala, which we do every May at the beginning of the month. This coming year is going to be on the 3rd of May. That's a Saturday. And that's our biggest fundraiser, right? So that is going to be our big one. And we're going to celebrate even bigger, being our 40th anniversary. We're also going to have different articles in social media, Facebook, Instagram, where we are going to be talking about different topics, whether it is violence against women, Zonta says no, human trafficking, and also we every year we dedicate some of our funding to scholarships. So we just had our board meeting and we approved a couple of different scholarships that will be given. We do that to an FIU student that is in the fields of engineering or STEM, typically careers that are men-dominated, right? Or we want to have more women going into those fields. We also will be giving scholarships to students, high school students at Barbara Goldman High School. We did that last year. We'll do it again this year. We work with an organization, PACE Center for Girls. They're an organization where girls come after they have been in situations, right? Whether it's domestic violence, some sort of situations, they go to this center. So we're gonna be working with them and giving them also scholarships and support. But mostly a lot of community outreach activities to create awareness and advocacy to our causes.
Without mentioning any names, obviously, because we want to make sure that we keep those things, not exposed to the people. But do you have any that you know of any success stories that Zonta has accomplished here in town with any of the activities that you guys are involved in?
Sure. One of our biggest beneficiaries is the Woman Breast and Heart Initiative. This is an organization here close to home that provides free mammogram screening for women for cancer prevention and detection. We work very, very close with them. Actually, the founder, Andrea, came to our club meeting just this past week, and she was mentioning that, of course, their job is to prevent by screening women on time, right? But sometimes it doesn't happen, right? And but at least we feel very proud and honored to work with, for instance, that organization and provide women and girls with that possibility. Some of them don't have insurance or don't have access to get this screening, and just the fact that we can partner with an organization like that and do that really makes us very, very proud. Okay.
Wonderful.
We support them in their golf tournament, just like we did with the chamber. Yeah. And that's a way for them to also do fundraising, right? We do the pink walk with them coming up, actually September 22nd. And the other activity where we are very, very, very proud is really the work that we do with the human trafficking unit from Miami.
That is extremely important, because we know that, especially with all the influx of new immigrants, and the ones that we know of are not the problem, are the ones that we don't know, where the situations, do happen, and women are brought in against their will, and obligated to do all kinds of dirty things that that you wouldn't want your daughter to be involved in, or a friend to be involved in. So we know how important that is. Grethel, tell me if anybody that is listening to us, that are watching us right now, and said, you know what, I think I want to be part of that group. I think I like what they're preaching. I like what they're doing. How do they go about joining Zonta Club?
Oh, thank you for the question. We meet once a month, and if you want to have our contact information, please just go to our website, Santa Club of Miami Lakes. You could find in there how to call us, the number you can call, or the email you can write to. We're a group of really energized, motivated, passionate women that want to do good to other women and girls and help them have a life where they are empowered, where they feel free of violence, and where they can pursue happiness just like everybody else. I just want to stress, right? This is to advocate for human rights to be recognized, women's rights to be recognized as women's and human rights.
As a human being,
not more or less. It's just same.
Yeah.
Same, right? We do, like I said, service projects with different organizations here in Miami. We do fundraising so we can support those service projects. We do networking because we get together. We do fun things. We get together for Christmas. We do events at the different restaurants here in town. We really take care of each other. We build strong relationships with people that want to do the same things we want. I want to do. And that's one thing. The reason I joined. People that want to advocate to serve others in the community and beyond Miami Lakes, because again, this is an international organization. So yes, you work on a lot of projects for the local community, but you also have an impact globally, right? On other areas, other countries that are less fortunate than we are here. So at the end of the day, we support women's rights, and we do that with passion and with a lot of fun.
That's wonderful. That is wonderful. I think it's something that is badly needed in our society. There's no question about it.
It's all volunteer, so we're welcome.
You welcome everybody.
That wanna
you welcome everybody that wants to join, right?
Yes.
So just by going into the website, as Grethel said, and you can see, you can just go in, just like you do in the Miami Lakes Chamber, the same way.
Yeah.
And it tells you exactly, walks you right through it. So, we are proud, and we, are honored to have you as a member of the Chamber. And has the Chamber been any help to you? To the organization. I know that the association has been for many, many years, even before I became president of the chamber. But has that helped you?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, we have a lot of our members have been and are part of the Chamber of Commerce here in town. Many of our members are women leaders in the community that belong to the chamber. We also participate of your expo, right? And that also allows us to bring that awareness to the members there. And same through working with you. I was saying earlier on the golf tournament, right? It also gives us exposure to some other business members. It's just I think we all kind of think alike in terms of serving our community that we love so much.
Absolutely. So. And it was very helpful, and I do want to thank you for being there with us. It was the first time that we ever did a golf tournament, and it turned out to be very successful under the direction of the Palacio couple that put it all together. We just kind of helped here and there, but they actually put the whole thing together. And you guys made it so easy for the registration of everybody. You have the experience of the other tournaments that you work with. So, Grethel, I want to thank you for being here with us and explaining to our audience what Zonta stands for and what they do, and I think now you can all see the importance of an organization like this in our town, and well represented, always ready and willing to to help. So I thank you so much for being with us here today.
Thank you for having me, and for those listening to me and has the passion to serve in our communities and wanna advocate for women's rights and equality, feel free to join us. You'll have fun, and you'll be satisfied to provide the service to our community.
Wonderful, wonderful, Grethel. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Until next time, thank you.